Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing? I hope all is well with you. So this hour, I would like to talk about something very important. In 2020, we started hearing this name, unknown gunman, and some people said that it's Biafrans. Some said no, these are political talks. Some said this could be cultist. This is maybe a cult group and all that. Until now, I don't know. But this video that we're about to watch now, after watching it, you cannot tell who is this unknown gunman. There's one of our brother here, legend. Shout out to you. There's a kind of there's a story that he normally tell us here, that somebody who farts will be the one to easily ask, oh, this thing that is smelling, somebody farts. But actually, he is the one that farts. You know, when you release the gas and the gas started smelling, you don't like the odor, yeah, right? Instead of you to accept what you have done, you decided to blame other people. Oh, who smell? Who mess? Whereas the bad odor is from you. We have seen some people claiming that IPOB are the unknown gunmen and all that. And when they want to show you the pictures of unknown gunmen, they will front people that dress like this, what we are seeing on your screen. In fact, it is time for me to expand this so that it may make more sense to you. All right? Because we have seen some people saying that one of the reasons why they captured my brother is because my brother has the dreadlock, okay, which is what you can see now that these people here, one of the people you are seeing here is on dread, and that dreadlock is something that people see as one of the things that made Nigerian government. Or look at this person here, okay. Just a moment, let me see if I can take it back. I don't want to. Sorry about the picture, but you understand what I'm talking about. You can, if you pay close attention, you can see that this guy has dread, and this dread is one of, some people have died because they have dread. Some people have been died because they see it as, you know, or some people have, you know, languishing in prison simply because they have the dread. And police or army, SARS as of that time, now they have labeled, they have baptized them to anti-robbery squad or whatever they call that, but it's still same SARS, same people, the same structure, the same mindset, buying and kidnapping people for fun. People have died because of this dreadlock. And now you cannot see this group, what you are seeing here, they are government arm carrier, like they say they're police, so I don't know, but they are from a place called Tiger Base. As you can see on the title and the thumbnail of the video, I have designed it the way you will know what the video is all about before you even click on it. So there's nothing to hide here. This is people who claim they are working or they are operating from Tiger Base in Imo State. Tiger Base is a place that even people who, let's say, let me just put it this way, you don't wish your enemies to be there, like to have issue with them. It has been alleged, not one, not two, in fact, many people have said that they are running, that doing the organ harvest business, something like that, human organ harvest and all that. I don't know if it's true or not, but how can you explain this to me? That official police or government police, government security forces will dress themselves like this. How can you explain it to us? Because last time we checked, people said that you cannot, dreadlock is people, look at this person now, just watch, look at them. How can you say that these people are for government, like they are police, official police or army, representing the state government? Look at, you see here, let me take it back a little bit. You can see the what is written there, police. Okay, this is Tiger Base. I'm trying to go back. Okay, Watch now. Now, pay close attention here. I don't know why this is not respecting himself. I want you to see what is written on him, on his clothes. It is written police. Look at it. Though the picture is not that clear, but you can see police. Look at police. Police, right? Let me close the song. I don't want it to come out. Police, you can see it here. Dressed like this. Okay? And when you see pictures of unknown gunmen, we often see that's why they say gunmen shoot, gunmen buy, gunmen kidnap, gunmen. Please go and check all the pictures of the news, gunmen. What is different between them and this people? Look at it. Keeping their facial hair. Look at it, looking so tattered, so rough. Look at them. Look at what they're wearing. Just check their foot. Look at what they're wearing. Because most of the video that they normally display, you see some people wearing this kind of thing. And they will name them unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen that people know already. Look at them. So how can you say that these people are not unknown gunmen? How? How can you say that they are not unknown gunmen? And I have not seen anybody saying something nice about them. Not even one. I have not come across one person. Both people that in support of Biafra, those supporting one Nigeria, those who are neutral. I have not seen anybody making good comments about this Tiger-based guys. People have complained about how they lost their loved ones in the Tiger base, how they torture people, what they do, and all that. You cannot stand up to defend them. Why? Because the evil they are doing is not hidden. It is always Tiger base, everybody Tiger base, and no mercy whatsoever. They don't pity anybody. If they want to buy people, they will buy people with impunity. They don't joke. They don't spare anybody. They will go all out and do one or two things and get away with it. Just pay attention. Look at these are Tiger-based guys. The question is, how can you look at this people and say they are not unknown gunmen? Just look at them now. You see the problem of insecurity, because some of them are doing this organ business. Guess who they are targeting after this one after their operation? Where Nigerian police or next thing is mass number of Canada IPOB. You will be explaining yourself on something that you don't even know how it's been done. Come on, can we be truthful? Look at these people. Every pictures or only short clips of unknown gunmen that we have seen, they are like this. But people that are bearing the consequences of the atrocities of these people are what? IPOB and Biafrans, innocent Igbo youth, even non-Biafran, non-agitators, people who are going out to do the business, commercial drivers, conductor, wheelbarrow pusher, name it. Once they see you have dreadlocks, they're always on high, they always high, hiding themselves with substance, hiding themselves with ganja, hiding themselves with whiskey and what have you. After that, anybody is a IPOB member. But the question is, when you hear kidnapping going on or no government, you first will come to a man is IPOB, right? But how can you differentiate these people from other crimes, other criminals? This will tell you that it could be them that carrying out most of the attack, if not all. Hear what they say, so you know the mindset of, look at this one. Okay? Don't tell me that Kai report, what you are saying is not true. I want you to that they are not police. Now I will prove it to you. Look at the badge. Now look at this. Look at the badge here. This badge here on these guys. You can see it. What do you see here? Nigerian Police Force. Let me take it back a little bit. I'm trying to get it done, but this thing is just tripping off. Look at it.
Carry your Bible. If we can't walk,
no, let's start from the beginning.
Yes. If we carry your Bible. If we can't walk, we can carry and we don't start with that here. That's it. How many of them don't come? They are finished. What of correction? Now we don't give that one at the back. Now we do anything. All of us responsible. Yes. Anything will happen. All of us. Hold on. We are about to look on my mouth. I think when I saw I want to crusade for Tiger Bay.
These are Tiger-based people. Did you hear what they said? I think you say you want to crusade for Tiger-based. It will not work. It will not work. Now go back a little bit.
Yes. If we can't carry your Bible, if we can't walk, we can carry and we don't start with that here. That's it. How many of them don't come? They are finished. What of correction? Now we don't give that one at the back. Now we do anything. All of us responsible. Yes. Anything will happen. All of us. We are about to look on my mouth. I think when I saw I want to crusade for Tiger Bay. It will not hold. Let me say, I know you go for years. That crusade when I want to for Tiger Bay, not go walk. How can you crusade? The helpless now just you can. I am no Kanama. Yes. If we can't carry your Bible, if we can't walk, we can carry and we don't start with that here. That's it. How many of them don't come?
Now, as a police officer that is into Achiere business. What is Achiere? Achiere is elephantiasis. That they are so diabolical in nature that they can actually even send to, cause you to suffer this elephantiasis. That's the Ukwa Bashu. Now, police are meant to protect people, right? Their own is to inflict pain and agony in the minds of people. To the extent of using voodoos to sense sickness. Is elephantiasis. That is what they do. I'm not going to say it. You can hear them saying it. Now, if you come carry your Bible, if you go walk with the carry our juju, if they hear that one, then that they have already started. They have started with Atuere. That Atuere simply means elephantiasis. And they know how to use the charm, very cheap charm to do that. Very, very evil and wicked souls. And they are bragging about it here. Look at his badge here, police. Okay? Nigerian police logo is with the elephant. And that is what you can see here. Watch.
If we can't carry your Bible, if we can't walk, we can carry and we don't start with that here. That's it. How many of them don't come? They are finished. What of correction? Now we don't give that one at the back. Now we do anything. All of us responsible. Yes. Anything will happen. All of us.
Now let's move on. Just to prove to you what I'm saying. Now, this person says something here, which I wanted to hear about the same Tiger Bay.
Report.
Just watch.
Greeting people of Nigeria. I'm bringing a sad report to the richer people of Nigeria and Imo State precisely, Owerri. Police headquarters, police command, they are the one I am bringing this report to. Please, people should listen very well. Don't skip. Make sure you listen to this story I'm telling you. But this thing will happen to every citizens of Imo State or every person living in Owerri precisely. If nothing seriously is taking place or done, these people called Tiger Base is going to rubbish the masses. They're going to rubbish some citizens, depriving them their rights, violating them, humiliating them, duping them, collecting what belongs to them. Now look at what happened yesterday in one of my trip to Lagos. Meanwhile,
Listen.
He's supposed to travel out. I mean, he's supposed to board today to Indonesia. Due to him, he entered okay. What happened according to him? He said he decided to take a night trip to Lagos instead of money. He preferred night trip. Now, all that night they were traveling, being yesterday, when they got to a group of people dressed like Habru, they covered their face.
Okay.
But they were with police healers.
This is the people that I just shown to you now. Tiger Base. Listen.
They have to cross them. Ask everybody in the car to drop out of the car. Now the young boys, they searched the young boys, collected all their belongings, including this boy that is making a trip to Indonesia. That is fast enough to meet his flights. They searched his bag, they collected his clothes, they collected his first told him to transfer 100,000 to them. He did. Just to save his time because he's trying to meet up his flight. I see that one is not enough. They collected his mobile app phone. They collected his ATM card. And they collected his clothes. Abandoned them along the road. The boy have nothing left with him again. He was stranded at Owerri. If not the driver who carried him, the driver took him to the park, Lagos Park, at Owerri there, where you enter motor to Lagos. Now this boy up to now is still stranded, looking for help. And the phone is still with him.
Excuse me.
Touched his bag, they collected his clothes. And they collected his clothes. Abandoned them along the road. The boy have nothing left with him again. He was stranded at Owerri. If not the driver who carried him, the driver took him to the park, Lagos Park, at Owerri there, where you enter motor to Lagos. Now this boy up to now is still stranded, looking for help. And the truth is still with these people we are talking about. People have been calling them, they are not picking their calls. Some important men, prominent men, barristers, and some police officers were calling them. Some of them to respond, pick up. They received the pick up. Now my question is that if this boy that they collected his belongings did something very bad, or maybe he committed an offense, or he's a criminal, or whatever thing that they labeled him to, they say he's a Yahoo or whatever. If he is really a Yahoo boy or whatever, why would they arrest him and take him to the police station? Then call the parents and tell them that their child is under custody. So they will come and know what he did, and they will present an evidence of what they labeled him. But they did not do that. Instead, they collected his belongings, his mobile app phone, ATM card, collected his clothes, and other people too, they collected their own, and they abandoned them. Now this boy who's supposed to take off tomorrow to Indonesia, he's stranded now at Owerri, looking for money. And looking for money. Now, we have been calling these people, even if we have collected the 100,000, which is Rafa people, why can't you leave him? And he collected his passport. The only thing they did was they released the passport to him. Other things, they collected it. Now, as they collected his mobile app, they collected his ATM card. Tell me, how would this boy cope up when he get to Lagos? How is he going to report? How is he going to cope up if he comes to Indonesia? Meanwhile, there is no mobile app with him again. There is no ATM card with him again. I'm just being annoyed. Why would something like this be happening in Imo State? Everybody keep quiet. Everybody keep quiescent. People are being humiliated for nothing's sake because they are with God, using the God to intimidate the youth. Tomorrow, if the boys begin to do bad things, and they will say, Igbo people, they don't have vision, they are not hardworking. They like terrorism or whatever. Is this said good? Why can't somebody talk to these people called Tiger Bears in Imo State? Why can't people talk to them? Do they have 2 heads? Why can't people talk to them? Let that nonsense happening in Owerri should stop. They are violating human rights. They intimidating people, taking people's their belongings because they have gone. Please let this video be shared and read to the IT of police.
Now, this is just one out of many people. One out of many people that are victims of these people, and then they're doing it with pride because they are being protected by the state government and all that. Because if not, how can people of the entire state be complaining about one particular group of people? And they still label the atrocities to Biafrans. When most of them have said that the problem is not IPOB, that is that politicians, the oppositions are using these guys trying to destabilize his government. He was not joking when he said that is what it is. But the truth is this: some of the boys, when you hear boys, they're actually the state security forces, like so-called Tiger Bears, and they're in Imo State. People are paying for the price of people are paying so dearly because of what people are committing. They are committing it, they are doing it, pretending that they're actually against insecurity and against any crime, but they themselves are the one committing the crime. This is just the news story. I've told you that, like, I don't have this video before. Just when I was preparing to record this video, I happened that this video, I got the notification about this video. I have to play it and just to listen to that. It is not one, it is not two, it is not three. So many. If I begin to people's complain about Tiger Bears, this video will, in fact, we cannot even finish in 3 hours. Even Nosonkwa has made a video about the same Tiger Bears. If you are from Imo State, maybe you can narrate the story about Tiger Bears, what your own encounter or experience on the comment section. Very, very important, so that people will be aware of what is going on. It is time to call a spade, you understand? Because Master Makani is going through a lot for some things that Tiger Bears committed, if not all. They will tell you there, Master Makani. I have been saying this. If you know Master Makani, you know that the man is not the kind of person that promotes violence. He's not. He's not. You know, he's a very good orator, but don't expect him to be violent. Doesn't work that way. I don't know how to put it so you understand it, but please, it is time for you to start saying the truth, voice out, and let the people of the world know what is going on. We are always our own problem, always. I don't know why, but somehow we are always our own problem. I saw this video of this man. What he said is totally different from what the video is all about. But just connect it to what Igbo people are doing, because most of the Tiger Bears are some Igbo men. They are the one carrying the arms, hiding under government umbrella, slaughtering youth, and labeling it on IPOB, as if their own life is better in Nigeria. IPOB surfaced because of injustice and humiliation, marginalization that our people are going through, that are actually designed to help these so-called Tiger Bears guys that want to live their life and go out of the world through Gogoro and taking some of this substance. I want you to hear what the man said here. You know, before I play it, I encourage you to like the video. If I've watched it so far, I think you don't need to shy away from liking the video. Normally, I will say that at the beginning of the video, but now, please do it now. It's very important. Like the video and share it on any platform of your choice. This video you're about to watch is a very, very short clip. Very, very short, but it means a lot. The man is here giving excuses to Lagos State government and some other states that are demolishing Igbo people's business and their houses, which is what Igbo people are good at. They gave excuses to label IPOB terrorists who initiated that idea, Igbo politicians. When people are being by protesting, they help Nigerian government to protest, to give an idea that you don't know, how can you be building a country in another country? Igbo people started it, and they started buying Igbo youth. They couldn't fight back. Mass Kano trial was on. When it was on, they said that his demand is arrogant. How can you shout in a law court, buy him, do this and do that? Now they have sentenced him life imprisonment, even though the initial plan, according to Owerri, was to hand him his death penalty. But if you trace it back, Igbo people, they somehow will always involve in what our people are going through. Now, this man here is trying to make sense, but without knowing that the country, the place where you are making this comment, is you are just helping them, giving them license to do more. That we are against people building houses, buying properties, outside Igbo land, does not mean that those who have spent money to acquire such things should just lose it because Nafada and Ife. No, it's wrong. What is man?
The man has this belief system that money can actually solve every problem. So he can actually kill someone. Also, will able to make sure that if he spends enough money, the matter will be closed. That is why they are demolishing your houses all over Nigeria. It's not because they are targeting Igbos. An Igbo man is the only person that you tell you cannot buy that land. It's on a floodplain. Igbo man will say, "Don't worry, no, tell me that. No, okay." And he will start with you that gave him the advice. Continue going on, close your mouth with money. You will sell the land to him. Do the documentation, knowing fully well you shouldn't deal there. Then when a fellow that doesn't know Joseph comes and demolishes the building, because we are the people who believe that money can do everything. If they have 100 houses there, we own 70. So it looks like we are profiled. But the truth is that we are the people who invest in property, and we are the people who must invest. So we buy anywhere. Abuja, same story. Lagos, same story. You have a sense of impunity that if you have enough money, you tell you see one day he said when we get to that people, because it don't worry, when we get there, we'll solve it. Then when the good days are stopped, we will start looking for media houses to shout.
Okay. He started well and started misyanning. Watch.
That money can actually solve every problem.
Now, automatically profile the entire Igbo race, including himself. That Igbo man, because that's one thing they think they're educated. Even on the pen, school. That Igbo man have this belief system that money can do everything. That's a lie. Pure lie. If you have somebody who feel like that, who think like that, do not profile the entire nation like that. That Igbo man believe that the money can do everything. That's a lie. That is a lie. And he said that if you tell an Igbo man, don't buy land here, even you that the owner of the land, no, you can't. This land is not meant to build a house, and he will bribe you to sell it. If you see all matters doing that, it does not mean that that is what Igbo people do. That's not what it means. You have just given excuses why Igbo people should lose their properties outside Nigeria. Because the Lagos State government, even when they initiated the idea that this building was built, this building was built in the waterways, they just give any excuse, and you have modified the excuses and make it look like it is real. As you are very, very good in analyzing your people, how can you not explain to us that all the streets named with Igbo name in Lagos, all of a sudden has been changed to Yoruba name? Is he also Igbo people believing that money can do anything? Our problem are such this kind of buffoons, educated illiterate, senseless people. I struggle to comprehend, to make meaning out of what came out from this man's mouth. How on earth do you? I mean, how on earth? How can you explain this? How do you make up this kind of excuses? Like, who actually who put it in you? How did you manage to come up with this nonsense explanation? That Igbo man believe that money can do anything. If you tell them not to build house here, they will build it, and they will tell you when you get to that bridge, you cross it. Markets in Lagos, burning it down. Is that market also built in waterways? Okoko, is it built in waterways? Trade faith and government, Lagos state government, they actually hand over the land and tell the people to go and develop it. They did. First thing, what they did before, I think that was last year, is to lock the gate. Why? They said because that the refuse that the marketers are dumping refuse, around that area, that they should do clean up and in that place. They did. What happened again? This is a known place. They just asked people to go and develop that place, and they did. That is where Ojukwu, complained when they called him to come and open the business. I'm not here for that. But opening your mouth to say what you said now is shocking. And the reason why I feel so pain is because he's not the only one. They always come out with different styles, but at the end of the day, they're actually profiling and blackmailing their people. If one or two people maybe did what you are saying, that this is what they did, maybe one or two people did it, does it mean that all the properties that they're destroyed in Lagos State, or they are destroying, that Lagos State have right to do that? Because you don't condemn anything here. You are just condemning your own people. There's a story of these people demolishing shops. When you have 1, 2, 3 shops, the middle one is an Igbo person, the other one, the one before that one is not Igbo, the one after that is not Igbo. They demolish the one in the middle and leave the other two. How on earth can you explain this to us? Hear this, Okoko.
He can actually kill someone, also will they go betray. That's it.
That Igbo man can actually kill someone and will they go betray. In a country that Fulanis are ransacking communities and towns, sending them to IDP camp. Have you seen a Fulani man, politicians, or so-called educated person condemning Fulani's atrocities publicly with this kind of energy? The answer is no. But Igbos have not done anything. You are profiling them because you want them to actually destroy their properties again, which somehow is good because that will reset their brain. But I mean, no matter how I hate what people are doing, investing outside the Igbo land, I can't stand people like you. I can't.
Spends enough money, the matter will be closed. That is why they are demolishing your houses all over Nigeria. It's not because they're targeting Igbos. And Igbo man is the only person that you will tell, you cannot buy that land. It's on a floodplain. Igbo man will say, don't worry. No, tell me that. No, and you start to see that giving the advice. You close your mouth with money. You say the land.
You are an idiot. If not that I'm creating content, I have come across several videos of people. That was the last one that I shared here is one young guy, Igbo guy that owned a barber shop in Lagos. They demolished that his shop, and he's the only Igbo person in that street, and his shop is the only one they destroyed. I used to live in Lagos. I know many streets that bears Igbo names. Today they have changed it. Go to Wima Crescent, go to Apapa, go to Chidi Street, go to Ladipo, go to the one they call Bandre. If you know Lagos State, you know what Jegole side, Apapa side, go to Mushi, go to Ijesha. Most of the streets have been changed, if not all, that bears Igbo names. So the Igbo name, the name is also was written in a waterway. The Chineke book. Please make sure you like the video and tell me what you think about all we discussed so far. Very, very important. God bless you and take care of yourself. Bye bye for now. I'm so angry to be honest with you.